What's up, everybody? We're back. Week 11. Got the Colts this week. It could be a good game. They're actually the same overall as us. They look like they have a pretty high-powered offense. We're gonna look at their team in just a minute, a little bit, see who they have at quarterback. We see they have Devontae Adams, who I think is the highest-rated receiver. He's 99 overall X factor, so he's definitely up there. We'll jump in and look at the negotiations real quick. We're gonna jump in and see who the assistant GM wants us to look at. Free safety. Um, yeah, they're saying that he's standing out to them. I'm probably not going to do that just because we don't really need another safety. Yeah, we already have three good safeties that would all be starters for most teams, so we're not going to listen to them. I know I get like a bonus if I listen to them or whatever, but we will look at this. I said I'm going to look at tight end in the last video, so I'm going to double check. Yeah, so I want to look at this guy, so I'm going to focus scouting him. We're going to go ahead and focus scout him. And was there anybody else tight end wise that I had starred? Nope, nobody else I have starred. Wouldn't mind looking at like a day 3 guy. A couple of them already actually scout a little bit. No one really stands out to me, so we're not going to do that. What else do we really need? We should have most of the quarterbacks scouted a decent bit. Yes, the quarterback should be scouted 100%, all of them, I think, by the end of this. None of them really stand out that much anyway. He looks pretty good, actually. He could be pretty solid, depending on how good the medium accuracy ends up being. But we'll look at them once they all get up. I don't need to focus out any of them. Running back, I don't think I need to focus out any of them because A.J. Dillon's been pretty good. If there was a guy that was just like a pure speed guy, I might take them to replace Jarek McKinnon and be like a kind of a change of pace guy with A.J. Dillon, but don't need to do that. So we have the 2 tight ends. Do I want to look at a receiver? I kind of wouldn't mind trading Donovan People-Jones in the offseason if I can find a solid receiver. We are going to scout this guy. Dang. Yeah, I have him hearted. He has like A everything on there. He's 6'2", 223, so he could be pretty solid depending on his traits, which I believe are pretty good if I remember correctly. Or I think they're like average if I remember correctly. So I don't think he's going to be he's not going to be a generational player or anything, but I want to scout him to at least a little bit more to see what else he has. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and just go with these 3 for now. And see if that worked. Sometimes it doesn't work, so we'll see. Yeah. So don't know who it actually scouted for us, but yeah, so all 3 people that I used the focus scouting on aren't scouted any more than they were. So I don't know what the focus scouting does. It's just messed up, I guess, but that's frustrating. That's something that Madden definitely needs to fix. But I basically just wasted those 3 focus players, and those are people that I really wanted to scout. So that sucks. Hopefully, I think you get 3 more at the pre-draft is or whatever. So hopefully that'll work then. I can get some more information on them. Big week as far as upgrades go. Minka will be the first one we go after. We're going to go ahead and yeah, we're going to do zone for him. Go zone for him as well. I want them to be good in coverage. We run a lot of zone coverage anyway, so I want these guys to all be good in coverage. We'll go ahead and do zone for him too. DJ Chark, we're gonna go slot since I have him playing slot. Troy Hill got an upgrade. He's not really playing, so not even sure how that happened, but go zone for him as well. Possibly the biggest one. Malik Willis gets an upgrade. We're obviously gonna go field general for him again. Didn't get the overall upgrade. We'll see. Hopefully some accuracy. Yep, short and mid accuracy. That's good. I don't even know if quarterbacks get like mid-season development trait upgrades, but he could get one at the end of the season because he could win Rookie of the Year, and he could get like like an upgrade from stats. I think he'll only get one, unfortunately. I don't think he could go up to superstar in the offseason, but I mean, we'll see, I guess. And then I'm going to go ahead and do Cam Jurgens as well. We'll go, yeah, pass protector for him. Gets him up to 69 overall. I do view him as a future, like a long-term backup. So I want him to be like a mid-70, hopefully. Skull, we'll just do skill, I don't know. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and use some of these upgrade points for our staff. I'm going to use them on Sirianni for now. Towards the end of the season, or at the very end of the season, I'm going to use as many as I have on player personnel stuff, trade-wise, to help with trading for draft picks and stuff. Because I'm probably going to do a decent bit of trading and moving around in the draft a little bit. So I want to get as much advantage as I can in that. So I'm going to do that at the end of the season, though, because I don't need to waste points on that now. We're going to go offense because our offense is pretty weak and young. So we're going to go ahead and attack this. I'm just going to work my way down. That's all I can do right now, but this will help us get some more offensive linemen. That's going to be huge because our offensive line is very young, not high overalls at all. And running back will help AJ Dillon, who's still decently young. He's probably not going to go up too much higher than what he is, so this won't help that much, but I really want my receivers next. And then quarterback after that. So I need 40 more, which will take me a couple weeks, so that's probably not going to be for a little while, but got a little bit of a head start on it. All right, we already saw they have Devontae Adams at receiver. We also see they have Travis Etienne at running back. Then they have Baker Mayfield at quarterback. He is star development, but only 72 overall. He is decent, obviously, but I'm not super worried about him. They're pretty low in passing yards, and they seem to run the ball a lot. They're number 5 in rushing attempts, so that's surprising. Travis Etienne is not that great of a running back or of a rusher. He's a really, really good receiver at running back, but as a pure rusher, he's nothing special. We are going to go ahead and try to stop the run. Defensively, they have another 99 overall in Aaron Donald. See the other one, Micah Hyde. So they have good interior and deep safety, so pretty good defensively as well. But their defense wasn't as... They were decent at both spots, not like as good. Like we have a 77 overall offense, a 93 overall defense. So our defense is really, really strong. They had a good offense and a decent defense. So defensively, they're 10th in sacks, so they get decent pressure, and 5th in interception, so they're pretty good there as well. I think we're just going to go ahead and stick with the run inside like we've been doing, try to run the ball at them a little bit. Aaron Donald's more of a pass rusher a little bit. He's obviously really good at both, but hopefully we can run the ball at him a little bit. All right, we're starting with the ball again, jumping right into the game. Not much on the return. Not a very good return for me. Kind of duped right into that guy. So we're going to look at their depth chart. So we basically know their offense. They got Baker Mayfield, Travis Etienne. Do have a good backup as well, Khalil Herbert. They have 2 very young running backs. So their running backs are going to be good for a long time. Also Patrick Card, good fullback as well. Receiving wise, are pretty good. Devontae Adams, one of the best in the game. Brandon Ayuk is a pretty solid number 2. And Noah Brown's not bad as number 3. So pretty good at receiver. Tight end wise, pretty good. Mercedes Lewis might retire after the season, so he's not going to be much after this, but an 80 overall backup is really solid. Dawson Knox, not bad as a starter. Offensive line is decent. You got a couple of really good guys, 2 really weak guys. They have Cam Jordan and Aaron Donald and Linval Joseph and David Onyemata. So their defensive line is pretty stacked. I mean, even their backup guys aren't even that bad. But to have Aaron Donald, so they're running a 3-4 almost certainly. I feel like the Colts run a 4-3 though, but we'll see what happens there. Linebacker, Kenneth Murray and Landon Collins and middle linebacker are both pretty good. But yeah, so they're definitely built for a 3-4. J.C. Horn's pretty solid and young. Eric Stokes, young, not bad. Micah Hyde's really good. Grant Delpit. So they actually have a pretty solid team. I was thinking with you have Cam Jordan and Aaron Donald, who I mean honestly both could retire like this season. Probably not Aaron Donald in the game. In real life he could because he's a little bit older now and stuff like that. But they have like their defensive line is very old. I mean they're all like 31, 33, and 33. But then you have some really good young guys everywhere else. Like Kenneth Murray, Both your corners, one of your safeties is young. Like you have some good young guys around some like older, like really really good guys. I was thinking maybe they kind of went all in on this season with like Cam Jordan and Aaron Donald, but they really didn't. They actually have decent depth and youth, so they're a pretty solid team actually. One of the better teams that I've seen roster wise. Commanders are pretty weak that we saw last week. This team's a lot better in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and start out with a carry up the middle. Don't get much out of it, but a couple yards, good start. Let's see if anything gets open here. Nothing. I'm just going to go ahead and scramble this. I have a lot of yardage. If I get a block here from McKinnon, no, not really. I end up getting a big scramble, though. That's probably the best carry for Malik Willis in the last couple of games. He hasn't really been running the ball much. I typically scramble a decent bit, but I just haven't really been getting a lot of opportunities. And people have actually been getting open pretty quickly compared to at the beginning of the season. So I think my release has gotten higher for most of our receivers. That seemed to help us quite a bit. See McBride get open. Yep. Bride with a big catch. Tackled by Micah Hyde. But after a big gain, McBride doesn't get a lot of big catches. He gets like 5 catches a game, but like maybe like 8 to 10 yards each catch. So if he can get a lot of big catches like that, that'd be huge for him. Of course, I'm not planning to re-sign him. Oh, God. I had McBride for a split second. I was scrambling already, and then I didn't have anything. I was going to have to throw it off my back foot. It would have been a bad play. Gonna go back to the run here. Hopefully I get a decent run here. Oh, or not. Oh, broke the tackle though. That was a good run. 6 yards. Ended up making a decent run out of bad situation. They're probably running like a hybrid. I wasn't paying attention to the 3-4, 4-3 that much, but oh, that's a terrible throw. Oh, he caught that. What just happened? I really should not have done that. I threw it off my back foot. Well, okay, so what I saw here was I was scrambling. I wasn't going to get anything. I was like, okay, I'll just throw it towards the sideline. McBride has inside position, so it's like either he catches it or nobody catches it is what I see. But as soon as I let go of the ball, he goes upfield for some reason, ends up letting the DB cut in. Should have had a pick here. He like went for the swat and then like switched it mid catch and like tried to catch it. And up going through his hands. McBride had the concentration to get his hands up and catch that and get the toe tap. That was an interesting play. Could have been very bad. Should have been a pick. Like almost sack into an almost pick into the catch somehow. Really nice catch actually too. So should still get the touchdown here. Yep, easy. AJ Dillon. Dillon's turned into very good goal line back, but not getting a lot of yards. So hopefully he can keep up the lead in the season's yards. Because he's a star development, I believe. So I'll get to superstar development, which would be big for him at the end of the season if I stay at the top in the stats. Oh, why was he? They had 2 people wide open in the middle. If we can force them to run the ball a decent bit and just stop them, because he'll probably have like 1 big carry like we usually give up, like we did in the last video for DeAndre Swift, I believe. For the Commanders, we gave up like 1 big carry. Other than that, we held him. So if we can do that again, we should easily win this game. Why are you not in the flat zone? I don't get why the flat zone always drops back so deep when there's a guy right there. All right, hopefully Logan Wilson's someone I could look to move later on. He's like solid overall. Solid rating, but he's just so slow. It just kind of counteracts how talented he is. They should throw this. They could run it, but I just don't see it happening. All right, have a stop here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I know I left him wide open, but I knew he wasn't gonna get. Even if he got the catch, he wasn't going very far. We had like 3 people over on that side, and I'm gonna wait. DJ Chark on that slant is killer, apparently. Last 2 games, he's had a couple. Start the second quarter, just going to run it at them again. Whoa. Just like spazzed out. No, I like to just clear out space with him. And that DJ Chark again. Nope, that's Quez Watkins that time. Oh. That's a big gain for Quez. He's really starting to turn it on. I mean, obviously he's like a deep threat, just like a big play guy, but he started getting like a decent amount of catches versus just getting like 1 or 2 big plays a game. So if he can keep that up, he could be really good. Okay, I don't have anything. I feel like this linebacker is going to stay right there on McBride, so he's not going to get open. I kind of don't see this play working out that well. Have him. No, wow. Oh, what? I thought they hit the ground. Okay, that was a bad play. Oh, man, I needed the field goal there at least. But definitely doesn't touch the ground. At least not in Madden. Like, how the heck does that guy catch that? Delpit with a great one-handed catch, like overhanded. Basically impossible catch, but whatever. For the offense. We might get it here. Oh, wow. I don't even know if I want to show that on the video. That was a terrible play. They've never done that to me before. I always do that, come off on the other guy, and he just perfectly threw that over my head. Dang, that was a smart play from him. I can't say anything else about it. Okay. At least we're stopping them rushing-wise. 4 rushes for -2 yards. And now they're going to run it for 50 yards here. So, okay. Okay. I thought you had a hold there. I thought I should just go for 50 yards like I was saying. Switch over this way. Come over here. I want to bait in this throw to Devontae. Doesn't do it. Doesn't do it again. Good sack. Big sack. Let's go. I was on 3rd down. I was kind of in between those 2 receivers on the left. Well, it was Etienne and Adams, and I was kind of switching back and forth, hoping that he would throw it to one of them. I could get the pick. But Baker's actually playing pretty well so far. Made a really good read on a couple plays before that for a big game, but then ended up making the smart play not throwing that. Bad punt from then. At least a good field position for us. 33-yard line. We're just going to keep running it. This game's looking like it's not going to be a super high-scoring game, but we're just going to have to grind it out and get the points when we can get them. Not throw picks in the freaking 20-yard line, whatever we were on. I'm guessing I'm probably just going to dump it off to Peoples-Jones. He'll most likely get open. That's usually what happens on this play. Oh, Chark might have this. Nice. That's pretty similar to the high-low that I messed up on that interception. Ended up working out well that time. Oh, McBride had it. Yeah, I'm just going to take this run. Block that guy. Nice. Big run from Malik. Nice. That's probably his best rushing yardage-wise game this season. And we're not even halftime. He's had 2 big runs. I thought that he would be more of a weapon running, but he just hasn't really been. Oh. AJ Dillon was just so slow. I had yards there. Got to the 40 that I was saying that I needed. And of course I put Jarek McKinnon in now. Take that out. That's an easy touchdown. Yep. Touchdown for Jarek McKinnon. That was a pretty good run. Got really good blocking. I really wish I would have been AJ Dillon, but I've already been 2 touchdowns and like 50 yards for him, so that would have been a good start. But take it with McKinnon. Take what we can get. Dang. I was ready for it there. I was hoping he would do it again. Dude, should have somebody right there. Oh, don't go up that first. I think we stopped him. Should be 3rd and inches, I hope. Come on. Yeah, 3rd and inches. All right. They should pass this, but... Well, they should run it, but I'm thinking they're going to pass it. Yeah. Oh, come on. Fred Warner was right there. I tried to punch it out like I did on ETN, but he still held on to it. It was Devontae Adams, so yeah, it makes sense that he would catch that. All right, they only have 19 seconds, so I might be able to get the stop here. Might be able to cheese the clock. Oh, I let him go out of bounds. Dang it. All right, but they still should run on. They have timeout. So they're probably going to get the field goal even if we stop them here. I don't know why both of those guys went so far to the right. I'm supposed to be over in the flat zone. I shouldn't even have been over there, but for some reason my 2 guys just stayed on the right side. I don't make it anything. I hit the wrong... I was trying to do the give myself up thing and then call it timeout. I still had a second left. And he dove like way up in the air. That looks so goofy. All right. Nothing. Just throw it away. I wasn't going to get the first down. Okay, but I can still run this. We'll do read option so I have the chance to run it outside if I need to. Dang, of course they're press covering. I got it. Easy first down. That was McKinnon in though. Alright. Go ahead and run again. I'm gonna bank on them faking this blitz up the middle and them both dropping off, so I should have an easy run. Or not, they actually stayed in. Still got a couple yards out of it though. 5 yards. Kind of try like a triple option play, but I feel like AJ Dillon's not going to be really that great in it. But I think you can do... I could have McKinnon and Dillon on triple option. That would be a really good play, actually. First down. Nope, 3rd and inches. I can do a shot here again. 3rd and inches. I'm going to go 4th and 4th again. All right, so I have my fullback in instead of having it be Jarrett McKinnon as the 3rd guy. But so I can hand this off to Dillon, or I have Gilliam coming with me. I'm just going to hand that off. Oh, come on. What? Okay, I have to wait. Okay. First of all, I handed this off. I literally said I was going to hand this off. I was holding A. He, for some reason, kept it. So then I was like, shoot, now I got to get this out to Gilliam. And then he waited until I was getting hit to pitch this. And he pitches it into the guy and it just gets blocked. Because I still think I would have actually had the first down here to Gilliam. That was so stupid. That was actually a good play, I think, if I would have run it right. Because I had the handoff and then I had the pitch even after it messed up the handoff. So both of those would have got the first down, I think. But for some reason, it just didn't do either of the things I wanted to do. And then it turned out to like a worst case scenario. Good stop. Let's go, Winfield. Get the stop, get the stop, get the stop. What? How is Travis Etienne barreling through like 3 people there? Oh my god, they just made him look like a tank. Oh, I timed that perfectly. Come on. Pistol strong. McKinnon in. Alright, so I have it here. I want to try this with McKinnon. Because now that I switched the formation, this could be a really good play, but... Okay, I probably should have handed it off there to AJ Dillon, but I wanted to try the play with McKinnon. But you see, that play could be really, really strong. Another big scramble from Malik. Let's go. Oh, I wish you would have got that block there, Quez. Run halfback angle. Run this a little bit differently this time with McBride not going straight deep, but see what McKinnon does. Not getting open. Gonna have to throw it away. Barely got outside the tackle box. I have field goal here. I'm probably just going to take it and tie up the game. Apparently. Oh, yeah, we're indoors. So there's no wind. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. Whew. The kick meter, the box was so tiny. I messed up. It wasn't even good on like an extra point. It was too far to the right, but still made it somehow. Ended up tying up the game. That's pretty big. Still have 8 minutes, so we'll still get the ball back either way, but we're going to have to get a big stop here. Dude, they're getting wide open in the middle of the field every play. I'm going to try to switch it up to Tampa 2. Alright, so we're once again down by 3. Need a big return. I get it. Oh, I get it. Oh, no. I thought I was going to break that. I still only 37-yard line. I feel like I just had such a great return. Got good field position, though. We have a good shot at a field goal at least, but we need points because we need to at least tie it up. So we got to take this drive super serious. No triple option nonsense and all that. Good start to the drive. 79 for AJ Dillon so far. Only 1 touchdown. It's a down game for him big time after 3 last time. Instead, McBride going deep. Okay, yeah, that's good. Have him. There we go. Alright, now I need to start slowing down a little bit. Still need to make sure I get points, but I don't want to leave them a ton of time left to come down and score on us again. Oh my god, Trey McBride just went by everybody. He went all the way up to Micah Hyde at safety to try to make that block. We're going to let the clock run down. After the 2-minute warning, again, we're trying to keep taking our time a little bit. Still need to get points, but yep, got some good yardage there. McKinnon ended up falling forward. That's not like him. Usually, AJ Dillon's the one that falls forward for extra yardage. They're not going to call timeouts because we're still not guaranteed points here. Yep, that's a good run. Let's go. Get the first down again. Oh, I could get 100 yards here with AJ Dillon. That wouldn't be too bad. Definitely handing this one off. Doesn't even matter what this guy does. He stayed anyway. Get a couple yards. We are going to go no huddle here. Oh, that's 90. What? I hit the button 3 times. It just doesn't go no huddle. They're going to put McKinnon in here. And they keep telling me to pass it too. Another good run, but he falls over his own guy's feet. All right, 3rd and 1. Unfortunate thing is I'm going to have to take the points, I think. I don't know if I can risk going for it. Oh, doesn't even matter. Go down, go down, go down. Nice. Okay. We still have all 3 timeouts. They really need to be calling their timeouts. Easy touchdown? Nope. Okay. All right, I'm going to call a timeout here. We have 17 seconds left. I just want to make sure the clock doesn't run out when I call a play here. But I'm going to put AJ Dillon in. We're basically just going to run twice up the middle. I'm going to go with a 3 receiver set. Try to spread them out a little bit. I don't want them in like... Okay, it doesn't matter. I say I don't want them in like a goal line defense, but they are anyway. They just have the box stacked completely. Easy touchdown. Doesn't matter. Nice. And he runs a guy over for no reason. We did leave him 14 seconds left. We know what can happen in 14 seconds. Unfortunately for them, they don't have Quez Watkins, so it doesn't even matter. If they had Quez Watkins, I might be a little bit worried, but not. Just going straight Hail Mary already? That's surprising. Should be a pick. Nope. Wasted 6 seconds. They could still run 2 more plays, potentially. I really thought they were going to do one of the stop the clock plays, like one of them cutting out to the sideline. Try to get upfield a little bit closer, because I don't know what the point of a Hail Mary here is. Doing the same thing. And they're doing throwing it to the middle of the field, which is kind of stupid too. Pick that. Somebody, come on. Still have 1 second left. It's nothing stupid. Pick that. Yes. Oh, I cut the wrong way. Yeah, okay. Pick for Minka, end off the game. Closer game, much closer game. I said it might be a close game this week, but end up coming out victorious again. Clutch touchdown from AJ Dillon to end off the game, then a pick on the other side, but they were just throwing up a Hail Mary. It didn't really matter. A little bit better game for our D-line. Got, I think, 2 or 3 sacks that time. We've been kind of struggling to get pressure recently. I don't know why I won't skip this. So, not the best game from Malik Willis. Only 9 for 14, 63% basically QBR. And no touchdowns and 1 interception. So, pretty down game from him. AJ Dillon definitely carried us that game. Got over 100 yards this week. 2 touchdowns. ETN, we held him to only 2.8 yards per carry on 13 carries. Receiving wise, ETN killed us. Dawson Knox also had a pretty big game. And even Devontae Adams had a solid game. And Noah Brown with them had, I mean, all of them. They had 3 receivers, tight end, and running back all before our top receiver with 3 for 46. Quez 1 for 24. I think at the beginning of the game I said that he was having he was trying to get more consistent with getting more catches, and he only had 1 catch this game. And then there's 0 from Donovan Peoples-Jones, so not good for us receiving. Defensively, they had Kenneth Murray and Landon Collins, our 2 inside linebackers, both had double-digit sacks, pretty crazy. Ours was Minka Fitzpatrick for once Fred Warner didn't lead us in tackles. Sacks, we did have 2 from Deron Payne, 1 from Fred Warner, and 1 from Christian Wilkins. So pretty good for us there. Definitely got a lot more pressure than recently. We did have interception for Minka and Tariq Woolen with, I think, back-to-back interceptions, 2 games in a row after switching up to make sure he was getting more playing time. So he's definitely taking advantage of that play time. Tariq Woolen also had 3 pass deflections, so he's been killing it. Forced fumbles, Aaron Donald gets credit for forced fumbles. Shouldn't just threw it off him basically. Nothing else happened. We get an upgrade for AJ Cole, our punter. We're gonna go ahead and go power for him. I really don't care that much about accuracy punting wise, which that's probably what went up. Nope, +2 kick power. That's good. What does that put him at? 99 kick power. He's maxed out, and he has 99 or 94 accuracy, which is really good too. So he's very good. He's only 85, which the kickers and punters just don't get high overalls. I don't even know so Justin Tucker's the highest out of everybody, I'm pretty sure, and he's probably like a 90 or something. I don't know. They just don't get high overalls. Anthony Schwartz has an upgrade. We're just gonna go deep threat to try to get him the speed stats. I probably should have done playmaker now that I think about it, but that's fine. We got +1 speed, nice. That's good, and +4 release, which doesn't really matter. He's probably not gonna be on the team next year. Here's our returner, so maybe I will go ahead and keep him. I know he's we'll go ahead, go in here and try to re-sign him because I think he's one of the people up here. Yeah, Anthony Schwartz. 7 years. I offered him a contract and he declined it. Anthony Schwartz. We'll go ahead and give him. That's a lot to give him. Jeez. Do I really want to do this? We'll offer him that. See if he takes it. Okay, whatever. His loss. I mean, I was giving him a 7-year guaranteed contract, so that's better than he's gonna get anywhere else. So that's fine with me. So we'll again close out the video by looking at the stats for the season. AJ Dillon does keep his lead. He actually gets a little bit more of a lead. He's up by 60 yards now, just about, well, 50 yards just about. Still leading, and actually still has the next 2 closest people in touchdowns. But something I just want to point out here, Taysom Hill seems to be leading the league in touchdowns now with 24, which means he's starting for somebody. I kind of want to go ahead and see. I'm going to go check who he's starting for, just see what's going on here. So yeah, Taysom Hill is starting for the Bills, 72 overall quarterback, and I guess being in the Bills playbook, having Josh Allen as their quarterback, he's getting good stats somehow. I kind of want to see who they have. Devin Singletary, so they keep Devin Singletary as a running back. They have Boston. So Singletary's 5'7", Boston Scott's 5'6", Tariq Cohen's 5'6". So they like their tiny running backs. It's got to be the smallest running back room ever. And then a 5'10" receiver too, to top about 2 5'10" receivers. And they have Deontay Johnson and Mecole Hardman and Randall Cobb. Again, very small. And then they have J. Jameson Crowder. It's very small offensive weapons. But yeah, I don't know how this is happening. And they have an injury. Oh, they have George Kittle, but he's hurt. Okay, I say that's the only player that's. Oh wait, actually, let's see. Does they have an injury here? Maybe. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't know, but George Kittle is the only person that's half decent for them, and he's injured. So I don't know how exactly Taysom Hill somehow has 24 touchdowns, but whatever. We're going to go ahead and end it on that note. So again, another big win, very close game. I was pretty worried at the end there, but ended up pulling it off at the end, get a clutch touchdown, pick at the end. 9-1. Go ahead and call it there, though. And we'll see you guys against Green Bay next week, see who they have going to that game. Maybe challenging game. We'll see. That's going to do it. Again, stay legendary.